This is Westminster Abbey. It is a peaceful place, a Christian church for reflection and memory. You can find symbols of peace throughout the Abbey, including rainbows, olive branches, and doves, all of which feature in the story of Noah and the flood. Peace doesn't come or remain easily. It takes lots of people working together to make it happen. In the Abbey's crest, 5 birds appear called martlets. They don't have feet because they're never at rest, working hard all the time. So we might think of them as a symbol of the effort for peace. They remind me of a girl called Sadako living in Japan in the 1940s. At that time, Japan was at war. As a result of the conflict, Sadako later became very ill. But she was determined not to give up on life and, inspired by a Japanese legend, decided to fold 1,000 paper cranes like this one here. No one knows for sure how many cranes she managed to fold before she died at just 12 years old, but what we do know is that her friends and family continued to fold cranes after she died, as a way to remember her and as a symbol of hope for the future. Schools, families and grown-ups around the world still continue to fold cranes and send them to Hiroshima in Japan as a way to express their hopes for peace. Let's learn how to fold our own crane. All you need is one piece of paper. A colourful piece of square origami paper is fun, but you could use any paper and make it square. You could even decorate it before you start. For the best results, as we go along, take your time to slowly line up corners and fold edges carefully. We'll be repeating lots of steps along the way, so you might want to pause the video as you go. There are 8 steps. Let's go. Step 1. Make a cross. Rotate your square so a corner is at the top, like a diamond. Fold it left corner to right corner. Repeat with the top and bottom corners. Next, open it out and look! You've made a cross in the middle. Step 2. Make a star. Now fold in half, left to right, so all the corners meet to make a rectangle. Repeat this bottom to top. Open it up, and now your square has 8 creases like a star. Step 3. Make a square. Fold it back into a rectangle. Push the ends together and it should open in the middle, a bit like a mouth. Keep pushing until the ends meet. Then you can flatten it out into a square. Step 4. Make a kite. Fold the sides into the middle crease to make a kite shape. Just the top layer, not both layers. Then fold the top of the kite over. Turn over and repeat on the other side. Step 5. Make a diamond. Unfold the kite back into the square shape. Take the corner closest to you and, with a finger on the top triangle of the kite, lift it up and back to sit flat and make a long diamond shape. Turn the paper over and repeat. You should now have a big diamond with 2 legs at the bottom. Step 6. Make a fox's head. Take the legs and make them narrower by folding into the centre crease. Then turn over and repeat. With it laid out flat, fold the right side over to the left, like turning the page of a book. Flip it over and do the same again. Your paper should now look a bit like a fox's head. Step 7. Make the head and tail. Fold the nose right up to in between the ears. Turn over and repeat. On this side, fold about 1/4 of the length of the nose down on itself. On both sides, like turning the page before, close the nose up. While pinching the flat base, gently pull the noses so they peek out from the edges. Step 8. Make a crane. Now, pinching where you folded one of the noses down, pull the tip back up to form the head. Next, fold the big triangles into wings and gently open out the body of your finished crane. Now you've made your crane, maybe you can invite your family and friends to join in. I wonder how many you'll make.